Welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Let's take the latest news coming in from the camp of Ghana Black Stars players. Yes, talking of the goalkeeping department, I think we have issues in there. Only one out of the many goalkeepers we have, about 5 top goalkeepers we have for the Black Stars of Ghana's team, is keeping the post for his club side consistently. That is Lawrence Atizigi, who keeps for Saint Gallen in the Swiss Super League. Aside him, almost all the rest of the goalkeepers, none of them is keeping consistency for the club side, and this is an issue. We have one Ghanaian goalkeeper who is a former #1 for the Black Stars of Ghana's team. He is now keeping consistency for his club side, and I think Coach Chris Hughton should start monitoring him. We need competition for the current #1 goalkeeper for the Black Stars of Ghana. That is Lawrence Atizigi going forward as a national team. We will talk about this goalkeeper in this video. Fatawu Issahaku, also a player for Sporting CP. He might be moving at the end of the season to a club also based in Portugal. Which club is that? We will check the details in this video. Joseph Paintsil has also spoken. Will he be joining EPL? We all heard that clubs like Leeds United, Brighton were all interested in him to join the EPL. The player has spoken. What did he say? We will check the details in this video. Then finally, Arsenal Football Club, who is now leading the EPL, they are also, or the fans are actually angry with Thomas Partey, and some are calling for Thomas Partey to be sold at the end of the season. Well, I don't believe it will be the decision of Arsenal to sell him, but currently that is what some of the fans are actually saying. Let's check about all these and more. It is packed, but we will make it very snappy for you. Let's enter into it. Before then, please like the video, drop us a like. After liking, make sure you subscribe if you are new. Put on the post notification bell on all for more updates on this channel. If you're also interested in starting a business online, digital business, just visit margaretamwa81.com. I'll pin the link in the comment box so that you check it out. Just visit the site, register. After registration, we take you through a step-by-step procedure which will help you establish a digital business, which will help you to earn money every month from online. Take the opportunity. You can also pay the number on your screen. If you want any consultation on managing a business, just chat Margaret Amwa and you will be sorted out. Now, let's begin from the goalkeeping department. You know, sometimes you do not have to stress on some of them, but we also need to talk about them. Well, Joseph Wolocott, I think because of his injury, because before the injury, he was #1 for Charlton Athletic, and before the World Cup, he picked up a finger injury. He has gone through a lot, so for him, we cannot really blame him much, but he is also not keeping consistently for his club side. That's Charlton Athletic in the English League 1 side. So he was our #1 and he's not keeping consistently. Another goalkeeper is Manaf Nouridine. I've already spoken about him a lot, so I need not to go into details. He is a goalkeeper also for a club, in the Belgian Pro League, and he's also not keeping. That is Cas Upin. Then we also have another goalkeeper in the name of Richard Ofori. For him, he went on injury before the World Cup. After that, recovery, he is yet to also be keeping for Orlando Pirates, and I think, or I even have some sources that he might be leaving the club at the end of this season. Next goalkeeper we will talk about him is also going to be Danlad Ibrahim, goalkeeper for Kotoko. He went to the World Cup with Ghana, so we have to talk about him. For him, recent time, he's also not keeping for Kotoko, but we don't know whether he will get an invite to join the Black Stars team. Only Lawrence Atizigi is keeping consistently for the club side. So Wolocott, Manaf Nouridine, Richard Ofori, Danlad Ibrahim, none of them is keeping consistency. This tells you that we will have issues going forward as a national team, in the goalkeeping department. Now, one goalkeeper I spoke about is Jordan Emisa. For him, he has agreed. He's spoken in a lot of interviews. I've brought you updates on this channel. He said that he wants to play for Ghana, but for him, he is also not getting a lot of play minutes for Burton Albion. He's a goalkeeper for Sheffield, so they've qualified for the EPL. He will join anytime the season begins. But he has been doing well in the number of matches he has been keeping. Now, this goalkeeper is Razak Abalora. He's a goalkeeper for Sheriff Tiraspol. Sheriff Tiraspol, they've also produced some players for the Black Stars of Ghana's team. In recent times, we can talk of Edmond Ado, who currently plays his football in Serbia for Subotica Spartak, but he used to play for Sheriff Tiraspol, where they play in the Champions League against Real Madrid and other stuff. They've also given us in recent time, that's Patrick Pozo, who also came in as a new left back for Ghana, and he has also been playing for the club side very well. He joined the Black Stars of Ghana yet to make a debut, but all these players were from the side. So currently we have Razak Abalora, who is back. He used to keep for Wafa. He played in the Ghana Premier League for Wafa. He joined Azam in Tanzania. He came to Kotoko, became the #1 goalkeeper for the Black Stars of Ghana's team, but he was out of form and some issues on contract and other stuff. He wasn't keeping for the club. The club, after they were knocked out from the UEFA Europa League by OGC Nice, they are back to the Moldovan League and they are doing very, very well. With Razak Abalora from February till now, he has kept in 10 matches. 10 matches. He's conceded 4 goals and kept 6 clean sheets. And all the goals he conceded were 1. So he's conceded 1 out of the 4 matches. Then the remaining 6 he has kept clean sheet in all of them. Yesterday he was in action. He kept clean sheet as well as the side drew goalless at home. So he's doing well. And I think Coach Hughton must start monitoring Razak Abalora. There was a time that the goalkeeper was frustrated. He was like, he was going to switch nationality and so on. So it was a whole lot of issues, He could not switch at that time though because of his age and other stuff, and also keeping for Ghana. So yes, that is it. Razak Abalora, I think Coach Hughton should start watching him. We need him in addition with to the number of goalkeepers I've mentioned. I think going forward we can have a pool of goalkeepers that we can select the best from going forward as a national team. So that's the latest on Razak Abalora. Now, Joseph Paintsil has also spoken. There's been links that he will be joining the EPL. As I said in my intro, Leeds United has shown interest. West Ham United, and I understand Brighton Hove Albion has also shown interest in the Ghanaian winger. This season, he's already back 14 goals, providing 11 assists, which is fantastic for him this particular season in the Belgian Pro League. And there's been interest from a lot of clubs. Now, he spoke yesterday about the transfer, for him joining any club. And according to the player, this is what he has to say. He said, "For now, I cannot tell where I will play next season. It's too early. I have heard the rumors circulating around, but I can't trust it until the day comes." So according to me, he said he can't trust it until the day comes. And I think there's a perfect answer from him. We are not expecting him to go straight and tell us what he will do or where he will play next season. So that's it from him. Yesterday he was in action for his club side, KRC Genk, who played against Royal Antwerp, and Royal Antwerp defeated them by 2-1. So that is also from Joseph Paintsil. Now, Fatawu Issahaku is also a winger who plays for Sporting CP. Over the weekend, I brought you his goal, fantastic goal that he scored against Real AC, where they won by 2-1. The player, there's been interest from one club in Portugal, and according to the club, they said they want him to join them. That is Real Ave. Real Ave want him to join them next season. And Real Ave, we all know that they've actually signed a Ghanaian player before. That is Christian Chichasam. He played in there, and we also have other players who have all been playing for Real Ave. So this will not be shocking for him. This season, he's appeared 7 times for the senior side, and we hope that he will get a lot of minutes going forward. But for the junior side, he's played in 19 games. He's already backed 9 goals for them, and he is doing well, winning man of the matches and giving assists and scoring goals for the under-19 side. Now let's climax everything on Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey this season, he's not been getting a lot of minutes in recent times. When the season began, and about until the last 7 games or 6 games for Arsenal, he was the key man in the midfield for the team. But the player, his form has dipped. And Arsenal fans, when Arsenal were winning comfortably yesterday against Newcastle United, they were now saying that, Partey, we don't need Partey again. Many were tweeting, saying that it is now time for them to sell Partey, because now Arsenal can play without Thomas Partey, because Jorginho is now in the midfield, sharing the passes, doing very well for them. But I think it is just maybe because of fatigue. That is why Partey is not really performing well. But going forward, let's see how things go. But some Arsenal fans were saying that they do not need Partey going forward into next season. We will see how things will pan out after the season for Arsenal. Arsenal, they are back at the top, but Manchester City have some few games to play. If they win, they will surpass them once again. So these are some of the latest news. Razak Abalora is back keeping for Sherry Terrace in the Moldovan League, and I think Coach Hughton should start monitoring him. We also spoke about Joseph Paintsil, Fatawu Issahaku, probably joining new clubs next season. They will climax everything on Thomas Partey. Some Arsenal fans actually calling for Thomas Partey to be loaned out or to be sold out at the end of the season. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates here on this channel. This was OSIKANI TV, and of course, we shall meet later.